Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Throughout history, whispers of black magic have echoed through ancient ruins, forbidden texts, and secret societies. Feared, misunderstood, and sometimes even worshipped, black magic remains one of the most chilling mysteries of the occult world. But what if I told you that it's not just a myth? Today, we explore the origins, rituals, and terrifying real-life stories of black magic. But beware, some say even speaking of it invites something unnatural into your life. What exactly black magic is? Magic has existed in nearly every civilization, from ancient Egypt to modern Wicca. But while white magic is believed to be used for healing and protection, black magic is said to deal with darker forces, summoning spirits, casting hexes, and even controlling fate itself. But is black magic truly evil? Or is it simply a form of power that depends on the intentions of its user? Black magic in history. Black magic is older than most religions. Ancient Egyptian priests wrote spells to summon spirits, control the weather, and even resurrect the dead. The Greeks and Romans feared the curse tablets, thin sheets of lead inscribed with malevolent spells. And during the Middle Ages, entire villages lived in terror of witches. But perhaps the most notorious black magic practice of all time was the summoning of demons. The rituals of black magic. Many black magic rituals are said to require blood sacrifices, enchanted objects, or ancient incantations. Some believe that by making a pact with a dark entity, one can gain power, knowledge, or revenge. One of the most infamous rituals is the summoning of Beelzebub, a demon mentioned in countless grimoires. It is said that to call upon him, one must draw his sigil, chant his name 13 times, and offer something of personal value. But those who attempt it often report strange occurrences, scratching noises in the walls, nightmares, and even whispers in the dark. True black magic stories. Story 1: The Cursed Doll of Mexico. In Mexico, a woman named Maria bought a strange old doll from a street vendor. The vendor warned her, never speak to it after midnight. She laughed it off until she began hearing whispers at night. The doll would change positions on its own. Doors in her house slammed shut. When she finally tried to get rid of it, she found deep scratches on her arms the next morning. Panicked, she brought the doll to a local witch who told her, "This doll was used in black magic. You must bury it far away." She buried the doll, but legend says that if you listen closely near that grave, you can still hear it whispering. Story 2: The Hexed Man of India. In India, a businessman named Rahul made a powerful enemy. One day, an old woman approached him, muttered something under her breath, and spat on the ground. That night, his house was filled with strange noises, knocking on the walls, footsteps when no one was there. Then his business started failing. His health deteriorated. Desperate, he visited a tantric priest who gasped and said, "You've been cursed." The priest performed a cleansing ritual, revealing a blackened egg, a symbol of dark magic. After the ritual, Rahul's luck changed. But the old woman, she was never seen again. Story 3: The Occult Murders of the UK. In 1991, a series of mysterious deaths in England shocked investigators. Several people were found dead in their homes, surrounded by strange symbols and burned candles. Police suspected a black magic cult. One survivor claimed she saw hooded figures near the scene just hours before the deaths. But when questioned, she refused to say more, only whispering, "They're watching." To this day, no one knows the truth behind these deaths. But some believe the ritual was completed. Black magic in the modern world. Black magic isn't just ancient history. In some cultures, it's still very real. In Africa and the Caribbean, voodoo practitioners claim to use it for both blessings and curses. The infamous Curse of the Pharaohs is believed to have doomed those who disturbed King Tut's tomb. And even today, the dark web is said to be filled with spellcasters selling black magic services for a price. But whether or not these spells work is something only the brave or the foolish would dare to find out. Should you fear black magic? So, is black magic real, or is it just a reflection of our deepest fears and desires? Some believe that magic, black or white, is nothing more than the power of belief, that the mind, when convinced of a curse, will create its own destruction. But others claim that forces beyond our understanding exist, and that once you see them, you can never unsee them. Maybe black magic is real. Maybe it's just superstition. But here's something to think about. Every culture, from the Mayans to modern-day occultists, has stories of spells, curses, and unexplainable horrors. Could they all be wrong? Even if you don't believe in it, would you dare to try a black magic ritual? Would you dare to test its power? Or maybe it's already watching you. Thanks for watching, and remember,
You've been warned.